Do you know Dory? Dory lives with her mom. Dory's mom is just called Mom. Mom usually goes to work at night, and then Dory is home alone. But she doesn't mind that, because Dory loves movies. All kinds of movies. Now, Mom is about to leave, but Dory is happy. Don't stay up too late, says Mom. No, says Dory. And don't watch too many movies, says Mom. No, says Dory. But she doesn't really mean that. She wants to watch movies all night. Dory loves all the movies. Which one should she watch first? Choosing can be difficult. They're all so good. Horror, comedy, or action? It really doesn't matter, as long as she gets candy too. Dory closes her eyes and picks the first movie. Dory watches a movie about animals. She is laughing. The animals talk and wear clothes. It's an animated movie, and it's for little children. But Dory is fine with that. She laughs out loud. Dory loves movies about animals. Dory jumps up and down. She can't sit still watching action movies. There are lots of cars and excitement. They shout, shoot, and run almost all the time. The hero is super cool. He shouts a lot too, and shoots, and runs, and shouts a bit more. Dory wants to be cool just like him, but she would not shout, shoot, and run as much. Dory loves cool movies. Dory is crying. She is watching a movie about a little girl who has lost her mom. Dory has been crying through the entire movie. It is so sad, but in a good way, because, luckily, Dory has a nice mom, even though she is not home right now. Dory loves sad movies. Dory stares with wide eyes. She is watching a movie that takes place in outer space. It has strange creatures and evil villains. Things she has never seen before. Things nobody have seen. But she doesn't mind, because it looks great. Dory loves movies set in space. The last movie Dory watches is a horror movie. She hides under her blanket and feels scared. There's a monster in the movie. It is hiding in a forest, waiting for a young girl. It is very dark, very quiet. Only the sound of a solitary violin is playing. Dory has to look away. Suddenly, there is screaming blood and growls. Dory screams too. She loves a good horror movie. But now Dory is almost about to fall asleep. She has watched lots of movies tonight, and Mom will be home soon. She sits on her bed. She really should brush her teeth, but it is so dark around the house now, and it's a long way to the bathroom. Never mind the teeth, Dory thinks. I'll just go to bed. Dory lies down, but it is dark in her room too, just like in a forest at night, like in that movie. There was a monster in that forest. Could there be a monster hiding under Dory's bed too? She holds her breath. Right now, she feels so alone. And Dory hates feeling alone. She hides under the blanket with a flashlight. Maybe she can use it as a weapon. Dory listens to all the sounds in the house. A rattle, a squeak, a creak, a gust of wind, a branch tapping on the window. Everything sounds like the monster from the movie. Dory hates being eaten by a monster. But finally she falls asleep. The sun will come up soon. She wakes up at a new sound. It's Mom. Dory lies still, pretends to be asleep. Mom enters Dory's room and kisses her forehead. Then she sees Dory's flashlight and laughs. "Sleep well," she whispers, "my little movie fan." Dory smiles to herself and falls asleep again, because mostly she loves being Mom's little movie fan.